According to experts, there are some long-run fundamental dynamics that are very positive for the growth of the housing market. We'll tell you all about it next.
Mark Fleming, chief economist for First American, said regarding growth of the housing market, "I think it's sustainable and may not grow as quickly as it has in recent months, which have sort of been a recovery phase from the spring, but there are some long-run fundamental dynamics that are very positive for the growth of the housing market."
This is great to hear, and we're hearing similar sentiment from other industry experts. This, in the face of the upcoming presidential election, is great to hear as the nation braces for one of the most fiercely contested presidential elections in modern history. While there's uncertainty surrounding the election, we know the economy loves certainty. The good news is that we're definitely seeing positive signs that the housing industry is in a strong V-shaped recovery mode, which looks to lead us into the future with real reasons to be optimistic.
We're also getting a lot of questions about how the forbearance and foreclosure markets might impact the overall real estate picture locally. While we understand the concern, we simply aren't seeing the data that would indicate widespread loss. In fact, the number of mortgages in active forbearance are actually decreasing.
When it comes to showings, typical trends do not line up with the post-COVID market dynamics. It's more important than ever to pay attention to the current market trends rather than relying strictly on historical data. The market favors sellers more deeply than ever, and that's not just a seasonal comparison, but also an historical comparison. The odds of selling, median days on market, lowest levels of inventory, and interest rates are the primary metrics driving our market into an extended selling season. Sellers resistant to shifting their marketing strategy will be quickly left behind and may find themselves missing out on some of the best market conditions ever experienced in Metro Denver.
We may be bearing the lead with this news, but in September, more homes sold than any other September on record. Throughout the month, just over 6,300 homes closed, a year-over-year increase of 26%, but a 4% decrease month over month. The count of listings in pending status was also over 6,300, which is 26% more than September of 2019. Homes in pending status were down by 10% compared to last month, indicating the market may start to take a breather as we head into the fall.
The average price of a home in the Denver metro area in September was more than $538,000, a year-over-year increase of 12%. Yes, 12%. As compared to last month, prices only saw a marginal increase, however. Home prices were driven by single-family residences, which sold for an average price of almost $599,000, which is a 13% year-over-year increase. The average price of condos and townhomes was also up by 8% year-over-year to more than $385,000 on average.
Compared to last month, the count of new listings saw a seasonal decrease of 5%. At the end of September, there were less than 5,200 active properties on the market, 46% fewer than last year at this time, and down 11% from last month. That means that there's very little on the market for buyers to consider, while sellers are enjoying little to no competition.
Currently, there is 4 weeks of inventory, 5 weeks fewer than this time last year, and unchanged from last month. We won't stop saying it until it's untrue. If you're thinking of selling your home, this is a great time to contact us.
Denver Metro homes spent an average of 23 days on the market in September, while the median number of days on the market was just 6, down 10 days from last year. Wow.
Perhaps more than ever, we've been watching how the market is performing year to date. The primary reason, of course, is because of all the global turmoil manifesting in the markets this year. Everyone has a watchful eye on recovery.
Ultimately, what we want you to know is that year-to-date measures indicate our strong buying and selling season has continued into September. The number of listings closed year-to-date is 3% higher than this time last year and the highest count we've had on record. The average close price is up 6% from last year, due in part to high buyer demand, limited inventory, and low interest rates.
Now more than ever, we understand everyone's situation is unique. So please give us a call to discuss how this current real estate market impacts you. We'd love to hear from you.